Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and healthy. Students, in this tutorial, I'm going to explain you chapter number 4, that is Introduction to PowerPoint. In this chapter, we will going to learn about a new software that is a PowerPoint in which we make any presentation. Okay students, shall we start? Okay, let's start. What is a Microsoft PowerPoint? We will going to study first what is a PowerPoint. It is a component of Microsoft Office suite. We are having a suitcase in which all the products produced by the Microsoft company are kept. And in that suitcase we are having lot of the products that are produced by the Microsoft company, and PowerPoint is one of the software that is present in that suitcase, which is used to create simple and appealing presentations. This software is used for making the presentations, for expressing your ideas, for exchanging your thoughts. We use this presentations. PowerPoint gives you the ability to make effective presentation. Whenever you want to present anything to the audience, to your friends, or to your teachers, when you will go for the higher studies, whenever you want to mm, tell something about your subject or about your project, you have to work on the PowerPoint to explain what you have done, what you want to convey, what you want to give the message to the others. You have to use the PowerPoint presentation. In this, we can add the text. Text means we can type anything. We can add the diagrams. We can make our own diagrams in this. Even we can copy the diagrams from the internet even. Scanned images. We can scan the image and save it in our PowerPoint. We can use the pictures from the clip art also. We can add sound, we can add the colors, designs, and animated special effects. We can give the animation to our PowerPoint, we give the movement to our PowerPoint. In this chapter we will going to see how we will going to do all these functions. So let's start. First is, what is a presentation? It is a collection of the slides. As you are having a book, in that book we are having a number of the pages. So in the same way, presentation is the name of a book, for example, and the number of pages are represented by the slides. Each slide is having a different page. Each slide is having different matter on it. So it is a collection of the slides arranged in the sequential manner. They all slides are arranged in the sequential manner, one by one after the another. All are arranged to entertain, motivate, convey, persuade, or give information. Whenever we want to give any information to the audience, we use this PowerPoint. A slide is like a page in a presentation that display a brief information. As I've told you, in a book we are having a number of the pages, and in one page number of information is displayed to you. In the same way, we are having the pages displayed by the slides. In a presentation, page means a slide. So every slide is having the different page, and every a different information. It is a powerful communication tool used to present your views and ideas effectively through visual aids. We can communicate, we can present our ideas. Visual aids. Visual aids means we can see whatever we want to show to the audience. So this is a visual aid. This helps in providing a better understanding of the subject. You can understand the subject very properly because of this PowerPoint presentation. It is widely used in business and the education world. Whenever a new business, whenever a new consent is there, It used to plan all the things, and when you go for the team meeting, the person used to explain each and everything with the help of a presentation, PowerPoint presentation. It can be projected on a big screen by attaching the computer to a multimedia projector. We can place our PowerPoint, we can see our PowerPoint on a big screen. For that, we have to attach the computer to a multimedia projector. We have to attach our computer to the multimedia projector. As you have seen in your schools also, we are having computers, and from that computers your multimedia projectors are connected. So whatever the work we do on a computer, we can see it on the projector even. You can generate handout materials and speakers notes after creating a presentation. Whatever the speaker is saying, you can create a notes with the help of them. You can create your own material using that PowerPoints. Now, how to start the PowerPoint? We will going to see the steps. First of all, to open the PowerPoint, you have to click on the Start button. From that Start button, click on the All Programs. From that All Programs, click on the Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. And from there, we can open our Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. So first of all, you have to click on the Start button, and from that Start button, all programs you have to open, and from that you have to open the Microsoft Office. And Microsoft Office is having all the products which are developed by the Microsoft company, and in that we will be going to see the PowerPoint presentation, that is PowerPoint 2007. You have to open from there. On starting PowerPoint, a blank presentation named Presentation 1 with the title slide appears. When you will going to open your PowerPoint, or blank presentation will be open in front to you, and the name for that will be Presentation 1. In this way, whenever we will going to open a PowerPoint, this screen will appear to you, and the Presentation 1 on the top, you can see the name is written. And we are having the different tools. Let's get familiar with the window of a PowerPoint. This is our control buttons: minimize, maximize, and close. These all are control buttons. This is our ribbon. This rectangular box is our ribbon. These are command tabs: view, review, add-on, add-ins, design, slideshow, insert, home. These are command tabs. This is our quick access toolbar on the top. You can see we can add the commands that we are using frequently in the quick access toolbar, as well as we can remove the commands from the quick access toolbar. This is our office button. This is our outline pane. So whatever the slides, how many slides you have added to your project, that you can see it in the outline pane. This is our slide pane. This is our slide, and in this slide we are having two parts, that is click to add title. Whenever we want to give the title to a presentation, we have to use this click to add title to give the title to a presentation, and click to add subtitle. We can write anything about topic in the title. After this, we are having at the bottom status bar. This will going to tell you how many slides you have used, on which slide you are working. And this is click to add notes. This is your note pane. So whenever whatever the speaker is saying, or whatever you want to give notes, you want to give to the audience, you can write it in the notes pane. And whenever, if any audience will going to see the presentation, they can directly note down the notes from the notes pane. These are the three view buttons we are having here at the bottom, and this is our zoom control. This is your minus. We can do zoom in and zoom out with the help of this zoom control. So this is the window of a PowerPoint presentation. After this, we are having a selecting blank presentation. How can we select a blank presentation from our presentation? Let's see. It is used to create slides with your imagination using design elements and color. You can use your designs, you can use your own elements, and you can create your own slides. If you are working in Windows 2007, Office 2007, You have to click on office button, and then new option will be there, and from that drop down menu you have to select the new option, and you can open your new presentation. And a new presentation dialog box will appear. New presentation dialog box will appear like this, as they are showing on the right hand side picture. A new presentation dialog box will appear like this. You can select the blank presentation from there, and you have to click on create after this. The slide displays the dotted rectangular boxes called placeholders. We are having these dotted lines here. You can see here, even in the slides I have selected on the right hand side, these are the two placeholders. So whenever we are selecting any slides, these are the two placeholders we can see. That is, first one is click to add the title, and the second one is click to add the subtitle, and these dotted boxes are called the placeholders. And in the click the layout button in the slides group. In the slides group we are having the layout button, and from that layout button in the home tab you can find it there. You can select the desired layout according to your own choice. So on the right hand side they have shown you these are the different types of the layouts we are having in our presentation. You can select any layout whatever you want. If you want to write the comparison between the two numbers or the two digits, you can select the comparison slides. So we are having a number of the layouts. You can select according to your own choice. After this, adding the text. How can we add the text? How can we type anything in the slide? So what are the steps you have to follow to enter the title in a slide? Click to add the placeholder, and text box appears with the cursor in the center. We are having two placeholders on our slide, so you have to just click on those text boxes, and our cursor will be there, and you can write anything in that placeholder. Type success rates, whatever you want to type you can type. Now click to add subtitle placeholder. After this you have to go to the subtitle placeholder, and then you have to click on the placeholder, and in that placeholder you will going to click. You can write anything in that placeholder. And for example, they have given success rates, you can write in one placeholder, and hard work you can write in the next placeholder. After this we are having is how can we save our presentation. It is very important to save your presentation so that your data may not lose any time. So what are the steps? You have to click on the save button on the quick access toolbar. We are having a save button. Just use that, or you can click on the office button, and from that you can select the save option from the drop down menu. After this, a box will appear to it like this, and this is your dialog box with the name save as, and the box which appear at the name on the top is called that name dialog box only. This is your save as dialog box. As the name it is having on the top, that is save as, so this is your save as dialog box. You can select the location. You can see my cursor. You can select the cursor. You can select the location from this, wherever you want to select your file, wherever the location you want to save your file, and after that you have to give your file name in this name box. File name box, you have to give your file name, and you have to click on the save. Your file will be saved in the desired location. Now you have saved your file, and you want to open your file that you have already saved in. So what are the steps you have to follow? You have to click on the office button, and from that office button you have to click the open option from the drop down menu, and open dialog box will appear, and you can see a list of the files are there in that open dialog box. You can click on any, you can select any file that you want to open, and you have to click on open button, and the file will be open to you. Now, built-in templates. We are already having the templates, we are already having the designs that are already built in our system of a PowerPoint 2007 or 16, anyone. It includes simple slideshow that contains various themes and layouts. We are having the different layouts, we are having the different themes, we are having the different color combination slides designs in our presentations. Templates give you an initial foundation to build a presentation. So if you will going to choose any template at the starting age, you will going to choose any template that will help you out how you can make your own presentation. You can modify template text, design, add pictures, sound, company's logo, whatever you want to do, you can do it by using your you can give your initial foundation, you can modify the templates, you can design, give the new design to your template, you can add the text to your templates, pictures you can add the sound, you can add the company's logo, you can change the color of the template according to your own choice. So these are the already made designs that we are having in our PowerPoint presentation. So how can we create a presentation using the built-in the templates, the designs that are already there in our system? How can we use them to make a presentation? So let's start. First one is click on the start button. You have to click on the all programs, Microsoft Office, and from that you have to open Microsoft Office 2007. Select the Office button and new option you have to select. Third step, the new presentation dialog box will appear, and select the install template option under the template selection. There you will get the template selection option, and you have to install the template in your system. Select introducing PowerPoint 2007 sample from the install templates section. You can select the introducing PowerPoint 2007, and you can install it into your template section. After that, you can click on the create button. A new presentation will be appear to you, instructing different slides like layouts, backgrounds, themes, designs, colors. We are having a lot of options that are appear to us, and we can change it even. Now you can add the text in the placeholders of each slides. As I have told you, there are the two placeholders we are having on a slide, but you can change the layout of the placeholder according to your own choice. After this, use design template. Templates are the set of the predefined formats that include text, layouts, backgrounds, and color scheme, which can be applied to a presentation. We can even change the color, we can even change the border, we can even change the text layouts according to our own choice. Just click on the design tab on the ribbon, and there you will going to see the under the themes group you can see a number of the themes available to you. Select the desired theme, observe the change on the slide. The when you will going to add the themes in your presentation, you can change the slide according to your own choice. For more templates design, these are the template designs they are showing you on the right hand side. When you're going to click on the design tab, you can see this type of a window will appear. From these design themes, you can scroll up or scroll down to select your desired theme. You will also find an option like save current theme. At the bottom you can see there is an option like save current theme. You can save any theme. If you are seeing any theme on the computer from the internet, you can save the theme in your system directly. So you can select any theme, whatever you require, whatever you want in your presentation. After this viewing a presentation, we are having the different options to view our presentation, such as the normal view, slide sorter view, slideshow view, and a notes page view. So we are having the four types of the views. So we're going to study one by one them in detail. So by default means when you will going to open your presentation, it will always be in a normal view of a presentation. So view buttons are also available at the bottom of the presentation window. You can see the view tabs and there are four buttons available. You can view your presentation from there. First is the normal view. It is the main editing view that we normally use in our presentation for making our presentations, designing and all. We use this normal view only. You can add text, graphic, sound, animation and other effects as well as on this normal view. You can add your picture, you can add the text, you can add a video on this normal view. Notes pane is at the bottom to add the information which you want to share with the audience. Text, outline tab and displays as thumbnail slides at all the same time. It will going to show you all the slides at one time, and in a thumbnail version they will going to show you the pictures of a slide very small like a thumbnail. This is our normal view on which we normally work, and when you will going to click on the view tab from the ribbon, you can see these four views are there: normal view, slide sorter view, notes page view and the reading view. This will going to study it. After this we are having is the slide sorter view. It displays a miniature view of all the slides in a presentation. All the slides, all the pages of a presentation will be shown you on a very short images. You can easily change the order of the slides. You can even change your slides up and down according to your own choice. You can copy the slide, you can delete the slide, you can move the slide according to your own slides. Even you can set the timings for each slide in a presentation. Now when you are going to select the view tab and click on the slide sorter button, you can see the various presentation of the various groups available to you. आपको presentation देने के लिए बहुत सारे views available होते हैं. You can see all the slides in your presentation, thick border around the selected one. Whatever the view you will going to select, it will be surrounded by a thick border. Now after this we are having a slideshow view. Slideshow view. It displays all the slides one by one on a full screen mode. Okay. Now to view a slideshow, what you have to do, you have to go to the status bar, or you can go to the view button, and in that view tab we can see the slideshow directly, or click on the slideshow tab and select from beginning option. You can see the slides from the beginning, from the first page of a slide. You can also use F5 to view the slideshow. The shortcut key for viewing a slideshow is F5. To move to the next slide, you can either use the mouse button or you can use the enter key or the space key to move to the next slide. To quit with the slideshow, you have to press the escape key to move to the you have to press the escape key to move from the keyboard, and you can move out of your presentation. After this we are having a notes page view. This is the notes page view. When you are making any presentation and you are writing anything in the notes page view, that is at the bottom of the slides, you can see. Yeah. So whatever you are writing there, it will going to come in the notes page view. So if you are presenting anything to the audience and you want to show it to the audience and read it as well as on some topic, you can write something in the notes page view, and when you are giving any presentation, notes page view will show all the notes of the slide. It displays the notes page for the selected slides where you create additional notes for the current slide. You can create the notes for the current slides and you can see it in the notes page. Thank you, students. This is all for this tutorial. If you face any problem, if you don't understand anything, mark it with your pencil or note it down somewhere. When we will going to have the virtual session of the chapter number 4, we will discuss it then. Thank you, students. Take care. Bye.